Mm. We live? Oh shoot, we live. Ha 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 ha. Pose your podcast. You already know. Once again, it's another episode. We got a couple people in the building, you know what I'm saying? Like heavy hitters in the building. Look at it. She's been stressing me, man. We didn't even start with the show yet. She's stressing me. I'm telling you, I done lost a few hair.
You got gray hair. I see it right there.
You see it?
Damn.
Exactly.
That's because of me?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It happens like the last few seconds. I'm telling you.
apologize.
Extra gray hair.
I gotta apply the pressure.
You know what I mean?
You gotta be on your
Oh,
toes.
diva on me.
I ain't go diva. He's lying.
Nah, I'm bullshit. I'm bullshit. She's chilling. She's chilling. But I'm gonna let her introduce herself though. For those that don't know, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna keep it moving like this. Let's get it. Let's start with you.
Okay.
Tell them what it is, man. The mic is right. Don't be scared.
It's your girl Lamsheek, owner of Global Girl Media, artist, activist, entrepreneur, and yeah, that's it.
Activist too?
Absolutely, yes I am.
And Supermom.
And definitely Supermom.
That's what I'm talking about.
And Supermom.
Yeah, before I came here, I had to clean out a turtle tank for my son. Yeah.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Yeah, those are my grandkids.
How many times you clean them a week? I always wanted to have one.
Oh my God, it's
Turtles.
Maybe-
we've been
They not
JR.
messy.
I've
Yeah.
been cleaning them a lot. I told them no dog,
Mm-hmm.
and now we got a turtle, and I feel like we probably should have got a cat.
They
Rabbit.
be shitting a lot, huh?
Yes, the
Rabbit.
turtle.
That's what I heard. Yeah, they be shitting a lot.
What, the turtle?
Yeah.
No, rabbits are better though. Turtles poop a lot. Yeah, they do
Yeah,
shit
turtles
like
poop a
monks
lot.
and Poop.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Shit,
terrible.
yeah.
As soon as it gets a little messy, Ma, help me clean the tank. I'm like, these motherfuckers can't live in dirt for like 3 minutes.
Nah, cause I guess don't they die if you leave them in there for a while, like all
I
dirty
don't
and
know.
I'm
everything?
sure the turtle life is I don't know.
It's just a tough life.
Yeah,
But you know the funny thing is they've lived longer than us, so
yeah, they do.
so they figured it out somehow.
But we've definitely been cleaning that tank a lot. Probably twice a week. I don't know about the once a week.
Twice a week.
They're small,
Yeah.
right? They're small ones.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. What up, guys?
Oh, what's going on? I'm Sondro Castro. First of all, we're birthday twins. I got to put it out there.
11/28.
Anyone says
I
that,
know
what are they two doing on the show together? We're birthday twins and great friends.
I didn't even know that. It just happened.
Absolutely.
You know, it just happened.
For
I didn't
starters,
even know that.
I've watched her do music for years, but I'm Sondro Castro, King Shab. You know what I mean? I'm behind Krook's clothing line, Original Greatness OG,
Yes.
and just been doing
I'm gonna need
music
a
for a
couple
long
joints
time.
from
I
you,
don't
know.
I don't like being one of the old dudes that talk about their past, so I like talking about the present. But I do come from Gangstar Posse, Gangstar Foundation. But right now, it's about what we're doing today. So that's it.
Yeah, because I seen one of your
Definitely.
old school videos on like BET.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
was like showing like
he's been in the game
historic.
for a minute.
No, but I didn't know that though.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know you was like you're
that's-
really in the industry. Like
No, I did a little research. He's been in the
no,
for
but
a
see,
minute.
you knew that.
Yeah.
A lot
I
of
didn't
people don't.
know.
Yeah.
And a lot of people really, really don't.
Right.
Like he
They don't know.
didn't you like. Wasn't you like on the charts? I don't know, but I know it was like a big thing. He was on BET back in the day.
Yeah. Hype Williams did our video. We hosted it. We hosted Rap City twice when they had the mayor.
Yeah, like he was doing big shit. He's historic.
And a lot of people don't know. Thank you.
You know, gotta give him the flowers. 'Cause
Definitely.
My
He's
son,
a legend.
My son's
Definitely.
in the video. You see Nux, which is an artist now, but
And
he's
he's
in the
with
video.
Jim Jones.
Yeah.
He's in the video when he's a baby. So yeah, I love music. Been doing it. For
Yeah,
that
he's
long.
been in it for a minute though, cause I think I bumped into a couple of videos. I was like, hold up, what the? I said, yo,
No, somebody sent me like an old school link of him and shit. So
Yeah.
it is what it is, man.
We still here though. Hip
Definitely,
hop is still here. And I got to watch a lot of good artists. Chic still here doing her thing and branching out. I like our artists that are branching out.
Yeah.
She didn't stay. She never pigeonholed herself. Now she, since she started.
First time I saw her was, and I was telling Kay that Kay Watts was here last week, and I was telling Kay that I saw you. It was in college. I was in college.
really?
And, yeah, I think you was at some kind of. Was it the Middle East? You was doing your thing.
Probably, most
But you had a
likely.
partner at the time, didn't you?
What do you mean?
No, like there was a girl that was there that used to rap alongside you or something, like a friend or whatever. But I saw it. First time I saw you it was probably the Middle East or some college. I saw it and I was just like, what?
Probably a girl was singing with me.
I was
but
like, yeah, you.
I've always been.
She been
Yeah.
so-
Yeah,
But I think it was a show. It was a college show. I think.
most likely.
Yeah, it was a
Major
college
Ladies?
show.
You in the Major Ladies before?
No.
Okay.
Oh, one time, very like one.
Yeah, that was
time.
a while ago. Yeah.
One time,
I think
and
I
then,
saw that.
Then they kicked me out the group because I
You
think
wanna
I
talk
was
about it?
diva. No, it ain't that serious.
Oh,
I
okay.
love. Shout out my girl
I was
Animal.
just
That's like
bringing
my
up
sister.
Yeah.
And definitely shout out AQ. We very cool. Those are my boos right there.
Yeah.
You know,
Salute,
they
salute.
definitely
I
salute.
think I've had a couple of them on
What
my
I
show
do.
a while back in the
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely want to say, as I've watched, I love to see all the our females coming from our city. They're definitely making the mark in Boston for hip hop.
No, definitely.
We gotta salute them
Yeah.
and getting along. You know what I mean? Even when they
Yeah, no, which is a
lot
rarity.
of us men wasn't getting along,
See-
and a lot of females probably didn't get along. But
Yeah.
now later on, you see them.
No,
I see like me. Really, I
Yeah.
can't talk for these other female.
Yeah.
Like the fake, like the fake. I'm there. No, I brought these young ladies together that and 94.5. They played it. Shout out to DJ Foreign. They went crazy and. These young ladies, I don't feel like they knew each other like Kayla. Like, I remember when I was coming back rapping, A1.
Wasn't Ben there too for
No,
some quick
I don't know
second?
what you're talking about right now. I'm
Okay.
talking about the young
Go
generation.
ahead.
So, like, recently, A1, I'm talking about new.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
okay.
Upcoming.
Well, they not really upcoming because these girls for the past 6 years, they've
Okay,
been
okay.
they already had their foots on people's necks and
Okay.
they cover like the social media and they have their own following.
Yeah.
So me coming in from me being the OG, so to
Battle rap.
speak,
Yeah.
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To bring in because when I was younger, these other women did not.
It was not.
They was not embracing
Yeah,
me.
they didn't. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was more like, we gotta accept it because I had to force y'all to accept me.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't stopping. I wasn't letting up.
Yeah.
So the younger people, sometimes they're more consistent than the older people. So, and then like now you got to get with like still I haven't even made a TikTok. I'm buzzing and I'm getting revenue
Right.
and all this shit, but I haven't even made a TikTok.
Right.
But like when I seen Lord Jew, I said, yo, who the fuck? Like this
Yeah.
girl is gonna be big as shit.
Yeah,
I hit her up.
I tried to get her on there, but things didn't happen. But I'm gonna try.
No,
to
she's
get
she's popping. If you
Yeah.
pay her a little
She's
bit, she'll
working.
come through.
Yeah.
My baby, she's doing her thing.
It's all
So when people was like, "You're not gonna get," because when I would try to throw shows as the promoter with females, it was like pulling teeth to get girls to come on a female show. It was annoying. So then I'm like, let me reach out to the bitches that's really doing their thing. So I reached out to Kayla Fendi,
Shay.
Shay Bands.
First time I saw Shay was at a real show when we went to Rhode Island.
Really?
In Rhode Island, I was there in Rhode Island. The
Really?
first time I
She's
saw
been
Shay.
active for a while too.
So
shit, man.
Shay Bands, Lord Jew, and then I put them together. And it was like a girl who wasn't known, but she said she wanted to rap or whatever. And so she was there, right day, right time. She was on deck. So,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But Kayla and Shay and Lord Jew, they've been doing their thing for real for a minute.
That's
Lord
true.
Jew really been doing her thing for a minute.
Yeah, she
You
has.
get what I'm saying? So when I brought them all together, it was like, yo, they're mad young, they're lit, they're pretty, they got along, they came. We look like we did the remix to what's that young lady's name? Glorilla's song.
Yeah.
Mind you, we look like we had bread. You feel me? Like we had the, then I paid for the entire video. You get what I'm saying? Boss shit.
Yeah.
Like collectively. I wanted them to get their shine, and then I made
That's a good thing though, that you reaching out to the young ones and try to help them and whatnot. Like you said, there wasn't too many of that.
They
like-
reaching out to her. I seen them reach out to her.
There's some girls that do reach out to me.
No, but you see,
If I don't think you hot, I don't
no, that's cool. But what I'm saying is, a lot of people sometimes might be a little like scared or kind of intimidated to reach out
That's
to
the
you.
problem.
To reach out, but you gotta make them feel.
But I've seen that
Like,
change.
they can
That
do
has
it too.
changed in the last 10 years.
It has. I was
In
just talking about that.
Massachusetts,
It
it's
has.
changed.
You know what I'm saying?
Totally
I see the
changed. And the
together.
females are the
I
ones
see the
bonding.
togetherness, and I'm loving the.
Yeah, but a lot of girls, a lot of people like are intimidated for putting other females on the track.
True.
You get what I'm saying?
They're scared to lose their shine or something.
You know, me and
I
her got a
guess.
record for the. You got to throw it out there. We got. She's on Perfect World, so you know what I mean.
Yep,
we
with
got
him,
music.
Antonio and Saldi.
Yeah, she's
Who else was on it?
Who's singing? Somebody was singing on it, right? Perfect. D Quest is on the hook.
And I forget. Yeah, that was so long ago.
Not that long ago.
That was that long.
5 years ago.
5 years.
I'm an old lady.
No, she's not.
But I just like to bring the females together, even with Global Girl Media. I feel like every real boss understands you cannot do it by yourself.
No.
If you're a real boss,
you can't.
that is the number one rule in this shit.
Yeah.
You think you can do it by yourself.
They be thinking that you can do it by yourself. You cannot do it by yourself.
Now, the worker can do it by themselves because they only can go so far.
Yeah.
You know, they're only looking to go so far.
Yeah.
They want to get their little
you gotta hit that
paycheck real quick
skill,
and going. But when you're really a boss, I can't get my word out there without a cameraman. I can't get my camera footage edited without the editor.
We all need each other, man.
We do, exactly.
But a lot of people be thinking that, I'm not going like, no, what you mean, son? You're not gonna make it past the next stage until you use and be and I'm not saying like in using a bad way, but you have to use each other. You know what I'm saying? Help each other out, like do certain things or whatnot.
Honestly, but no matter what, still sitting here, right, with her, I seen as both of us, there's levels to everything that people are doing. And not to sound bad, but we're on wholly different levels than people that are just starting.
True,
so
I agree.
It's not a lot of stuff don't pertain to us, but we trying to help. I try to help a lot of upcoming or the ones that I think that are hot. Also.
Matter of fact,
that's how we give back.
He was the first person I think I called while I was booking Gilly the Kid.
Yeah.
He was on the phone with me. I was getting my phone fixed.
Yes.
I don't know what the fuck I called you for. What did I call you for?
I forgot, but yes.
It was like advice about something, make sure I'm not tripping.
So, and that's from years of just being
Networking.
around each other.
Yeah, of course.
Honestly, not even to age us, but yeah.
Like even now, like some people was like, "Yo, where'd you get the?" So it's shout out my baby is Lamora. She is a Spanish artist, Latina. Right now, she's on Telemundo. She's on all the big shows.
I saw the post you put
Congratulations to her. Yes, she is.
You gonna need something for that.
She lives in Boston. Yeah.
I don't know.
Something up. You gonna need something.
I'm trying to learn.
Creepy.
I'm trying to learn.
Anyways, me and her, we got a song out right now.
I picked
That's
the
definitely
one.
not the one.
I'm about to slap the shit out of you.
I picked the one. My fault. I gotta learn these things,
Nah,
man.
but let them know
I
what
haven't
you're
learned them
doing,
yet.
though.
But yeah, me and Lamora, she
Yeah.
actually and it's crazy because sometimes you feel like no one gives a fuck about you because you're old, But she is 19 years old, and is she 19? She's like 19, and she came to me like, "Yo, I got this Spanish trap record because everyone thinks I'm rah rah. I'm actually an artist, but I'm always in cypher. So I gotta bring that whatever. I gotta bring that energy. So, but but she was just like, yo. Exactly. So she basically was like, yo, I want to know if you can get on this trap record or whatever. It's Spanish. It's Dominican and trap.
Yeah.
It's not, I guess it's not dembow. I call it dembow anyways, but she said it's not. So it's like Spanish trap music.
Okay.
And and I'm on it and it's fucking fire.
That's
Shout out to my brother Art Block.
I didn't get to hear the song yet.
Yeah, the video's out now. The song is on all platforms. It's called I'm Pinky. So Islamora _ OFC. Make sure you guys follow her. But see, even stuff like that, people would do features and only talk about themselves.
And they don't talk about
the artist. Follow her because she's coming up. She's on a big ass tour, and people underestimate what other people are doing in other countries and other cities and other states.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up.
Because you might not be somebody here, but I'm going to tell you in another state,
you popping.
You popping.
A lot of people don't understand that. And perfect example, you seen that the mainstream media, the mainstream artists are going and linking up with the African artists.
Right.
They're doing a lot of things.
Right.
The people think it's just because they just no. Listen, you get a bigger audience.
Yeah, the
Because to tell the truth, the African artists, they don't need us out here.
They don't.
They don't.
They really don't.
They don't. First of all, they make way more money than we do out here. Everything you see in that video, they own it. They don't rent stuff like we do out here.
You see
they own it.
How Selena jumped on Calm Down.
I'm telling you.
And look at me. I'm speaking Spanish in my shit, and Shorty's all on a big national
that's
television.
You got a piece of that audience over there. I'm telling you, man.
You know the people that's on there. They look big to me. I know one of them is on Telemundo.
That's big.
That's a big thing to make it up there. That's a huge show that been on.
But think about when Shorty came. Now listen, everyone in my rap community has never heard of this young woman. Mm-hmm. When she came to me, right? What if I would have turned her down?
And said no. Right.
But real talk, that's the way Boston do. Y'all turning down people, not knowing what they're really doing and what they're really worth.
That is true.
I don't turn down.
Believe me, I've experienced it. I know what it is.
Yeah.
And I've been out here for a long time doing all sorts of stuff.
I've seen it and I experienced it myself. You know what? So I'm glad that we on here talking about this, but that's a giant topic, and that's why I said it. Mm-hmm. Although the women have broken a lot of doors, a lot of the young G's. I see a lot of people at K's Oasis at one time probably wouldn't have been there.
They've been together.
So I like to see the young G's.
Yeah.
The brothers,
they're definitely making an effort, though. I see it. I'm not giving them that. They definitely made the effort.
I see the hip hop. They evolving in the right way.
Because there's a lot of time I've been on shows and whatnot. Like even I go to Sheik's party and whatnot. You see different type of clique and her party. And you're like,
I gotta give Boston their
like,
credit.
okay,
you know what I mean?
But when I come to my parties, I just threw a party for the dude from Connecticut, BSF Bass. Mm-hmm. You know, because we've been rapping in the same ciphers for years in Springfield. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So
with Nino too. I don't.
With Frank.
Right.
That's it. Yeah.
Listen. Nino kept calling me so what happened was years ago, somebody put a post and was like, Nino was like, yo, I'm looking for a girl for a cipher. Mm-hmm. And everyone back then, I feel like this was kind of still MySpace a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like the end of MySpace, a little bit of Facebook.
At the end of that era.
So everyone was like, yo, hit this girl up or whatever. So Frank Nino hits me up. My first cipher ever with that man was in... This was years ago. Yeah. So it was in DJ Lazy K's basement. Okay. with Lady Luck.
Oh, okay. Yeah. There's footage of that.
So with Pinky the porn star, when she was trying to stop porn for a second, and trying to rap.
You got footage of this?
There's footage somewhere on YouTube.
Oh, don't you have it?
Yes.
You should
it's somewhere on here.
That's classic footage.
Save that.
So that was my first time, but he never heard of me. Yeah. And mind you, we're all only 2 hours away. Yeah. So I was Nino's first Boston anything. So but whenever I didn't know this man, but in Boston around the time, we weren't really celebrities weren't as accessible as they are now.
That is true.
They're getting smarter now. You know what I'm saying? But back then they was definitely never coming to fucking Boston. No.
They weren't fucking with the hood.
They wasn't fucking with the hood at Boston. No, they wasn't fucking with Boston at all. Period. We had no celebrities here.
No, but let me tell you one of the reasons. Because I used to be a promoter around that time. Because we used to cause a lot of problem in the hood.
We did.
We used to cause a lot of issue in the hood.
Celebrities.
Who?
The singers.
Who?
The singers I'm talking about. As far as you talk about rap or singing, because the singers always been the
but like the rappers, they weren't accessible to us. Like they would be at not Monster Jam, whatever the big shows.
Yeah, whatever you said.
But they wasn't like, you get what I'm saying? And then the people that did have these plugs to the celebrity rappers, they wasn't like
shady.
Yeah, they wasn't like, I'm holding the club. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
And you had kids like me, like, oh my God, if I could just meet
and
Chad, or I could meet
we got a chance too.
We did it. You know what I mean?
That's true.
So, but back then, I was only going 2 hours away to this nigga Nino. He's up there doing shows with DJ Khaled. Yeah. Fucking Meek Mills was rapping in this nigga's store. Yeah. He's 2 hours away. Yeah. But remember, Boston was big on that. Don't say you from Boston. If you're from Worcester, you ain't from Boston. Nigga, well, I don't give a fuck where this nigga's from, but he's 2 hours away. Yeah, and he got Meek Mills rapping in his clothing store.
He more popping than artists that we have here.
Right.
The promoter, that Frank Nino himself was more popping than.
Right. He's chilling with the Chinks, drugs, and all these people. Yo, Nino used to call me like, yo, Sheik, before Benny and them got known. I had no clue who the fuck they were. Like, no clue. He was throwing ciphers with them niggas in the store. It was like, Sheik, come down for the cipher. And I'm like, and I didn't go.
But that's how I got to see Sheik. Like I said, Sheik used to be all over the place. I used to see Sheik all the time. Like I'll go to shows and I'll see Sheik everywhere.
But the crazy shit what she's telling you though is that, even with the opportunities she did, those are other ones that she didn't go to and still,
I didn't go to.
Yeah.
And it's still
It was a little tough because I remember I used to be a promoter in Saugus for Officers Club.
Yeah.
Q was the first one that gave me a chance.
I remember
to be a promoter.
Q.
Yeah,
Q.
That should be.
I don't know what he looked like, but
Q's a little older now. Yeah, a little brown skin like a complexion.
I remember the dude. Q,
yeah, cause he used to run Officers Club in Saugus.
I remember the dude.
You know what I'm saying? That's where I started at in the '90s. That's where I started at doing promotion.
No hip hop coming through there though.
No, that's not true. The first 2-3 years, that's where Static Selector and Chubby started. And that's when they came through.
No, I'm talking when I say hip
hop. Because we used to be in the hip hop. We used to be in the reggae room.
We talk about artists though. We talk about.
Okay. That is true. They used to get the people from out of state. They used to get out of state.
But this is the thing, right?
That is true.
Boston back then, everyone was just so.
It was a little shady.
It was very shady. Not a little, very.
Yeah, because I used to sit there and witness the thing. That they used to diss artists from Boston and have other people from everywhere else be at our club.
Yeah.
I'm promoting the club and I'm like, what the hell? There's no artist, but people from the hood. Nobody.
Right.
And these are people that I don't even know.
Yeah.
Just to come through.
But the thing that was ill about Nino is he would bring me, and I'm like, yo, I appreciated him so much because I'm like, yo, I have all these dudes I'm around all the time in Boston, and they are around celebrities, and I know I rap better than half these motherfuckers I'm around, but they making sure Little Miss Sheik don't get no shine, don't get no shout out, don't get no shine, none of that. But this nigga, I don't know from a can of paint.
It's usually like this. You get the love from outside.
No strings. Wasn't charging me. Nothing. Yo, rap for these niggas. Every cipher he had, I was in him.
Yeah. That's just believing in somebody.
Word.
That's because she thought she was nice.
But he was sharing his plugs with a lot of people. I cuss him out all the time now. That's my brother. But like, you know what I mean? So, just, I don't know. I would tell people to like literally don't go outside of Boston, even if it's 2 hours away. If you can't make it to Florida, Miami, the motherfuckers in Worcester got some connects too. Niggas in Rhode
experience in that.
You get what I'm saying?
You know what I will say though? What I was on the other side of that. I'm my own living proof that not networking where you're supposed to that's the crucial. That's the worst thing you can do when you be somewhere. And you just don't go talk to him.
Yeah.
That's
I always say that.
I used to do that, and I realized how wrong that is.
Yeah.
Go talk to him. That you never
talk to somebody.
I was next to Scarface.
Don't be an asshole. Just talk to somebody.
My short story is I finally was next to Scarface. Me and him
Your
talking.
twin.
Yeah, your twin.
I didn't.
I know everybody don't like it, but
no music. I was
$1,000.
right there. Like I should have. Everything I wanted to say, I just didn't. So I'm like, wow.
Yeah,
and I even
feel
tell
like
my
you missed
son
out
that.
on something.
Don't ever let your pride get in front of you. What you're
But
dreaming.
Boston is very prideful. Like
we are. And if you're prideful in general, Boston's prideful. But there's some niggas that don't got pride, and women that don't.
They're just arrogant.
But if you have pride, I know she has pride. We're Sagittarians.
Yeah.
So pride is our life.
But when it comes to business, I'm on it.
Oh yeah, we on it, right?
I don't fuck if I'm talking about the Dominican artist, the guy what I'm doing behind the wall. I don't.
Shit.
What are you?
He's
the fifth.
He was supposed to come to my party. That's why.
Yeah, I could. See, I'm always there. I miss what she won't let it go. Jesus Christ.
That's right. Some of us hold on to pride stronger, but sometimes that has been my point. I was trying to say.
I miss.
It's been my mistake. I've had some down over the years. I said, damn, I should have talked to that person. I should have not been in the corner doing what.
Yo, no bullshit. I feel like that because when Nino brought Meek Mills to his store, it was Meek Mills with the braids.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I regret not doing that cipher until this day.
Right.
And you felt like you missed
I was like, nigga, did I?
Right.
Hey, look at Meek Mills now.
Yeah, true.
Right.
True.
And Kraft loves
you could have had that connection.
Bob Kraft loves me.
And he be like, yo, this is Shorty that I met in the.
Yeah, you could have had that connection. connection. Yeah, you could have that connection.
Sorry, I should have never.
Trust me, it probably happened to all of us. You know what I'm saying? Being in this, because like I was saying last week, I was like back in the day. I was the guy behind the scene, making the connection, introduce people to. I never wanted to be in front. I hated it. I was always the shy.
It's so weird because I kind of hated it.
It's funny,
but now it's like whatever.
I'm gonna tell you this. When I first started, it was a long time ago, and I was introducing my brother. I was a host, bro. We come from just street break dances. Yeah. Now the break dancing was over. What am I gonna do? My sister was like, "Yo, y'all probably may need to start rapping."
We went through the process.
I used to introduce. I was so shy. I would just introduce me at the channel and hide back there.
Same here.
Until my brother left. He left the next year, and that's how people don't know how I got started. And the part of my beginning is that I didn't come to do music. One. But I know when I came to Boston, and you know what I mean. When I came to Boston and had my kid here, that's a long story. The short part, I ended up here the year that Orange Man got a soda thrown at him at some place. Beginning of my hip hop scene down here. Yeah. Smith leaves the group. I am now the rapper.
Yeah, I know you like damn. I have to step.
I even have rhymes. You know what I mean? But I love him hustling.
But you gotta be a boss because I remember when I with the Global Girl Media shit. I just had a vision because I'm like, yo, these photographers always just taking pictures and these bitches always just only got a white backdrop. That shit's boring. Yeah, my brain works in a million ways. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? And how come these niggas been shooting pictures?
I promoted your first freaking calendar.
Exactly, you did. And then my thing is like, how are these niggas ain't got no magazines for these girls, no calendars. So I'm like, fuck it. I want to make a calendar or whatever. And I'm going to be the creative director. I held a whole little tryout. Actually, a few people came to the trial. I was surprised. And then, but that year, you know what I mean? I didn't have no money. I just had the idea. So I figured, hey, you got a camera. But I will, by that time, have money to print up the calendars. You know, I was grinding. And then, nigga, what the girl that was supposed to be the stylist, exactly, girl that was supposed to be the stylist, bullshitted. Oh, yeah. I went right to Rainbows and Mad Rags and bought everybody's outfits. And that calendar came out the next year, and it was booming. They stole
the first one, though. They stole my first one.
I got my second one.
Yeah, they stole my first one.
I got the other. Y'all don't got 2023 yet, right?
No, not yet.
I gotta give y'all 2023.
Yeah, that's the third time you're telling me about that. He was gonna give me what I never got it.
Is your vision came from just putting people together?
Yeah,
that's it, and that's how putting people together,
and then evolve into something else.
Exactly. So, and now I'm more so.
You know, I saw once I saw her on 42nd.
Now she's doing videos and
was there?
The billboard in New York.
At the billboard down 42nd.
What?
Okay.
Where was you at?
I saw.
She got a billboard down in 42nd in New
York. Yeah. But I'm always in New York. So to finally see my peoples is like.
But that's what gets me happy though. Like I was just telling the story last week. Like when I first started doing the show or whatnot, I wanted to focus on the people that didn't get an opportunity, that don't have the underdog.
I want to do an underdog show.
That's what
I want to do. That's
what my show was all about.
An award show for people who don't get their flowers.
When I first started doing it, people tell me, "Oh, why are you wasting your time? You need to charge these people. These people are not known." I'm like, that's not the freaking point, son.
Right.
The point was to bring out the talent that we have into something else. I have people that start when I did my show 6.5 years ago. They're big dogs now. When she first started doing her thing. She came through, showed me love and came through.
Right, this is my first one since then, honestly. I don't even do these.
Sondro don't do those.
I don't do these for a lot of reasons, but...
His last interview was with me, and that was years ago.
That was.
You know what I mean? Like a lot of people that's big dogs right now doing things right now started on my show.
You know what I think?
Name some.
Katie's over there in Hollywood. Katie Monroe's over there in Hollywood doing big things.
You said Katie who?
Katie Monroe.
Okay.
Her little ass. Nicole, that was a model in GQ Vibe magazine. She's in Hollywood right now doing her thing.
I know Nicole.
Exactly.
I've heard of her.
She was a host.
Is that the Mercedes?
She used to host with me for a few months. She hosts my show for a few months.
Is that the Mercedes girl?
No, the little petite little thing, cute little smile. She was in GQ magazine. She worked with Puff. She did a shot.
Put
with
me
Puffy
on.
or whatever.
I thought it was.
She's out there. I'll show you her link and whatnot or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I have a couple people. I have other people that studied that nobody even knew.
Right.
Nobody even knew.
Right.
You know what I mean? Nah, I don't want to put them out there like that because they never give me my flowers or whatnot or whatever. My show was the first time they ever been on a radio show ever.
Cause and a funny thing is like even like I'm like mad proud of Millie's too.
Dope.
But like you know I was
all on his Millie, man.
Yeah, because I tell everybody what he did was before he made it. Mm-hmm. Nobody can say that one. If they didn't get a song with him, that's on them. Because this nigga did a song with everybody who was a somebody in the Boston circuit, my nigga.
And I'm everybody. I missed him.
But let me tell you, when he first started, and I was like, yo, y'all gotta listen to this white boy. But like, I ain't listen to that white boy.
I hate when people do that. I don't like that.
But when motherfuckers started getting heat, and then he gave
that's when they want to jump in there.
Let me tell you, a lot of people never put me on like songs with their celebrity. He gave me my first major feature ever.
Really?
Yes.
Cool.
I mean, I was only on a hook.
Yeah.
But
so you want it?
You know, he had someone else on it. He's like, nah, I want you on it. Yeah. And it was with Killer Mike, my first ever. I don't have no features with no celebrities. It was Killer Mike. And Red Cafe back then.
Big up Red Cafe. I also like Red Cafe too.
And Smoke Boja back then.
Say what?
That was a
it's
big
called
record.
That was
a big record.
Yeah, I'm on like 3 old school things with him, and when I see him, I always bring up his old songs.
And you always give him his props.
Because like nobody really did that for me. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I be talking about. Like I'm here now. Hello.
Yeah.
Y'all don't want to fuck with me? Okay.
It's cool.
It's cool.
I remember when
holla at me later on though.
But
I'm gonna have somebody in between, my publicist, to tell you no.
You know. But like it's things like that I hold dear. So like. If when I do blow up, like nobody can say like certain people like that. Like even me. Yeah. If, when I blow up, there's gonna be so many people that's gonna be like.
Example. You don't have to be here though. You didn't have to be here today with me.
I guess I
we cool now. You know, you my homegirl and everything, whatnot, whatever. But you in a position right now. You messing with a lot of big dogs. You know what I'm saying? Some people would have been like, nah, I ain't going back fucking with them. For what?
Nah.
You know what I'm saying. So, you
would definitely help promote my.
Because I'm always there. I always support her stuff though. I always do.
You do.
One of the best things I could say about sitting with people that are your similar sign, I kind of know. I believe y'all. Like the sad
we
part,
ain't got
right?
no time for bullshit, man.
Yeah, we don't.
We ain't got time for that. I don't have time for that.
And I'm not saying no one else is like that, so I won't say that no more. But
we straightforward type of people.
Right.
What we gotta say, we gonna say it. Yeah, we ain't got time for bullshit. Every side job I know is like that. We like that's probably why we get along, because it's like we don't have time for bullshit.
Just like life, there's some that society just do things like, damn, I don't want to do that. Yeah. But that's rare.
Yeah, it's very rare.
But what I will say, out of being like just coming around full circle, being here with you, and you know what I mean, and just letting the people know what we're doing, and still being here. You know what I mean? It just means a lot in general, man. It says a lot for yourself. Just, you know what I mean? And she we gonna keep working. She's gonna keep working.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, because right now, you know, I got another my 3rd annual pool party popping. And I
actually think she's gonna, without cutting you off, sorry about that, but I gotta say this. I actually think she's probably gonna be one of the first person to trigger somebody from up there to come down here.
As far as
like to turn their head and look at Boston and be like, there's a pool there.
I think they're all.
No, I think they're all. Trust me, they're looking right now. Millie's done triggered that fucking.
No, he did, but he's not the only one alone doing it.
Joyner.
You know what I'm saying? That's a lot. Yeah, Joyner Lucas is doing it. Smoke is doing it. I'm saying there's people like it's always been like this individual that does make them mark and then boom. But I feel like as an ensemble, as a group, it's gonna facilitate it a little bit better.
Honestly, what I see.
That's what I think.
Looking out.
We all do our part. It's gonna happen quicker.
Looking out, and I see she's just having her name in Manhattan.
I love it. I saw that.
That's like female wise.
The beam is already on the females of Massachusetts. She's one of the major you know, the GG.
I don't think you know how much you know. Happy like well, not we, but I am. I'm proud and very happy when I see someone from the city doing their thing and putting it out there. Like when I see your shit, or anybody that's been on my show, I get so fucking proud. I start talking like, I know this person. It makes me proud.
Question.
Thank you.
And it does.
Oh, so yeah, I do have new music coming out, and it's.
I thought you was gonna quit.
I did quit, but when I tell you, everywhere I go in the hood, in the streets,
you need it.
Everywhere I know, the people need my
Your
shit.
style is a little different.
It is very different.
That's why we need it.
When y'all hear my shit. Yo, Frank Nino, people don't even know this motherfucker produces with the MPC beat machine.
You should have been on long time ago.
Producer too.
Shit takes time.
I'm talking about as far as the music is concerned.
I feel like now's the best time because
because you stand on something.
No, it's not.
It's not like you never stood on something. That's not what I meant. I meant like you got weight on you now.
It's not about that. It's literally back then. I wouldn't have. No.
Why not?
Because business is my everything right now. So it's smarter for me to come into music now than it would have been back then. Because they've been doing the most.
No, but what I'm saying is you in a better. Okay, let me rephrase it. You in a better position now to deal with it.
I think. But what she's saying.
That's what I'm saying.
What she's saying though is that. Until until you go through so much bad shit, that's how you learn from it. Then she would have just been going through it. Now, what she's learned
she's in a better position now. She knows a lot of shit. That's what I mean. She knows what's up now. Like you can't play her in certain things.
And not only that, I'd rather be in a situation where I don't have to beg anyone. Back then, I had nothing. I was a child, basically.
You had to go do this.
We all have to start somewhere. Shit.
Yeah, I did what I had to do, and when I right now. I really want to walk a particular artist into there and talk their budget. There is a girl I believe in a specific artist right now.
Okay.
And I'm just hoping things fall through. After we sit down and there's paperwork to be done.
I'm trying to get the
yes, because she's bigger. Like I'm great. Rap is cool. But there's certain people that are like for the entire universe, and she is definitely
question. You think you're better? You think you're a better businesswoman or a better artist?
Both.
Nah, stop. I don't want to hear that shit.
Both.
You're gonna have to pick one.
I think both. Both.
No, I'm asking that for a reason.
I don't know because with music, that shit was natural for me. I never learned it. I was a child. Yeah. I've been rapping since a kid.
But I feel like with business, it's natural too. You just didn't know, but now you know.
You just can't have hate in your heart when you're putting people on. If you're a hater, being a boss to me isn't for you. Because you're a fucking hater. You work at a regular job, your boss, be a fucking hater. That's why they can't be a leader.
100%.
They're realistically followers put in a position. You have to be a natural born leader or nothing at all.
Can lead.
Yeah, you have to have love for people. Even when you're rejecting somebody, you have to do it with love.
Mm-hmm.
True.
You have to let them know, okay, you know what, I don't feel like you this at a position right now. You explain to them what it is that you're looking for and what it is that they don't have. Go work on it, come back, and then maybe we can mess with each other.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Instead of saying, I ain't messing with this.
No, I tell my girls all the time, look, man, you walking around, you gotta fix yourself. You gotta do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should add this onto the resume. Yeah, that's me. I do it all the time. Every trip.
Leadership.
Yo, Castro, talk to me about the album, man.
Oh, the album.
Cause I see you, I see Chubby. You know what I'm saying? What's good, man? How that happened? Though? I know you know them, but how that happened?
Yeah, I've known. In truth, like I know Sheik, but I've known him for a while too. I've known Chubb since he was working out in Mass. You know what I mean? Okay. So we made a connection a while ago, and
Chubb put me on the radio back in the day.
This project,
I met him at the club when I started. I was promoting.
I performed with him when he was in a group called Original Flavor too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? In Syracuse years ago.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't know that he was part of the group. But nah, this is a mixtape. The album, I've had the album, but I feel like they wasn't ready to listen. So what I did, I had to listen. I had to go and pay attention to what's out there. So I just took it back to, I like this brother R.J. Payne. He's like my
RJ is nasty.
He's like my battery. He's certified that the grown
nasty,
folk, the grown bars.
I've been watching him for a minute though.
So it's a mixtape with Chubby. It's a part 2 because Jeff 2 times did Cold Black part 1. And so me and Chubb I've had this project with him a year ago. I wasn't ready. The music, what I was doing, I wasn't ready.
Yeah.
I didn't like what I had. Fuck ready. I didn't like it.
You didn't like it.
When it got back to rapping and bars, and people listen to me rap, when I like, oh, he got bars. Like, of course, I'll probably be rapping as long as you've been alive. But it's just how you spit it now. You know what I mean?
True,
So R.J. Payne motivated me to I put this mixtape.
Yeah,
out.
I think he's motivating a lot of people because he's
motivating the older. He's motivating any MC.
Yeah.
If you're an MC, he's gonna motivate you.
Yeah.
Starters.
Yeah.
And if you're an
Straight
older
bars.
dude that's just like, nah, you know what I mean, this game's not for me. We can't knock what the young G's are doing because
never that.
That's what happened to us.
Balance.
That's what happened to me.
We can't do that.
I do not do that.
I don't know.
I don't do that. I get him on the whatever, whenever.
If anyone who does know me know I have my son who's
True,
rapping.
yeah, I've seen you.
I've had him rapping since he was 5. He's doing his own thing now. You know what I mean? So. Long story short, so this is a mixtape I'm dropping with Chubby, part 2 to the Cold Black, man. It's just I think people gonna enjoy it, man.
You got some heavy hitters on there?
Nah, it's not. Well,
is it mostly?
I got a brother named John. It's all me.
Okay.
I had to take it back to all me because it's a mixtape.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
It's like you try to reintroduce certain things or yourself or whatnot to the new masses. Is that what you?
Semi.
Yeah,
What? The basics are back now. What I love is Griselda and them brought the basics back.
They did.
True.
Ciphers and that hip hop is back.
True.
So, and when I was saying, I'm tired of this shit, hip hop came back. I'm
It
that's what I do. This is me.
It's major on the underground scene right now.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. And then one of our own is with Griselda.
Last
Days. Shout out Days.
You
Yeah,
from
yeah,
that
Last
era.
Days.
You get what I'm saying?
You
And my
said
other guy, BSF Bass, is from Connecticut.
Yeah.
So
Really?
New England, yes.
I didn't know he was.
I just threw him a birthday party here in my entire, in Brockton. I threw him a birthday party.
Yeah.
Everybody was from Springfield and Connecticut.
Really?
Yeah,
That's dope.
everybody there. Well, some people was from Brockton,
Yeah.
but I mean, was from Boston and stuff, but not as many as Springfield. I told you that's my diehard fan base right there. I fuck with Connecticut all the way. Like
It's all gravy.
Yeah, so this
I like that.
So the mixtape is gonna drop the 1st of June, and you know what I mean. The album is already in the making because Sheik is actually on the album. The Perfect World, they wasn't ready. I don't think they were ready.
I'm on what album?
But I'm saying
You didn't even know that one
the
yet.
Perfect
What
World.
you mean? You just said it.
I'm putting it on the album, but I didn't put it out yet. We didn't put it out for a bunch of reasons.
She's
Who's
trying to
listening to
hide
music
it. That's
that
what
we're
it is. She's
talking
trying
to
to hide it.
people?
You don't want nobody to know.
That's So I'm waiting. I was waiting for.
It's not about who's listening. It's about the marketing.
At the moment, when I say
Okay.
no one was listening, I didn't like the response. I released the record a year ago, let people hear it whenever we did it. And nah, they should have jumped on that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh, y'all want a visual? So I was like, all right, what I'll do is I'll keep flashing that beam that I feel on, that I need to have on the company.
Yeah.
And then have these great artists that I have, you know what I mean? Now come through that. I think we need a video, but I can't, if nothing's popping, I can't be like, yo, Sheila, we should do a video song that's not even, but it's a great song, huh? The Perfect World remix, definitely stay tuned for it. And
Okay.
I've shared it a couple of times.
I would love to see a
Who would
video.
you have on
I would love to
remix?
see a video for it though.
You are the remix. The Perfect World, we did 2 versions. The Boston 6, and then we had featuring you. Well, you are the original, you know what I mean? There is no remix, but they had all of us on it. Me, Mantera, Rip Shop, all of us were on that record at one time.
Oh, okay.
Now it's just me, you, and Man on it.
Oh, okay.
So I think those are album songs. I'm gonna wait till my birthday to drop it. You know what I mean? This mixtape is just industry.
We're gonna do a
joints.
Sagittarius thing.
Y'all are coming to my party.
We gotta go to Husk. I think she throws the better parties.
Yes, I do.
She
Okay, you gotta invite us to a global media party.
I usually do a little.
No. I think you should come to
I think she
mine.
could be there. So I think she's.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna have to bring my people to yours.
You know exactly.
Let's
Yes,
do a
you do.
Honduran Haitian DGM party. and you got a Honduran GGM artist already.
Yo.
You know what I mean? So
Let's do this.
do a flag GGM.
That would be the best party ever.
My motto,
Puerto Rican,
Fiji is from Fiji.
You
so.
got Puerto Rican, Fiji, Honduras.
Man,
she got
this would be
United
like
Nations.
a crazy
That'd be a party.
That would be a party.
Yeah.
That would be a party.
You better come to my shit.
I'm coming through. I'm there.
I put y'all on the flyer celebrating your birthday.
I'm there.
That's you locked us in with that.
I'm there.
Yeah. Everybody still got to buy tickets now, y'all.
I haven't missed.
That's why I'm gonna make you buy it.
I haven't missed. See, she's still not over that. Like, listen, I haven't missed so many of them though. I probably missed one or maybe two.
You missed my birthday.
Maybe one or two, but I've always been. I'm always in the cut like this.
You didn't miss the Gilly. You was at Gilly, right? I seen you in the back.
No, I missed it.
You missed Gilly? Okay, that's fine. That wasn't.
And
That's
how was
okay.
that? How was that?
It was fucking crazy.
Mr. Gilly joint.
The funny shit about Gilly, I always talk about it. Somebody told me, my girl, we don't represent what he does on his podcast, but shout out to him. We cool now. He apologized. But I'm like, oh yeah, and I just went home. I'm like, yo, if I could fucking get Gilly. Not thinking I was really gonna get Gilly.
Yeah,
she did.
And I really went and got Gilly. I went to Philly. Worked out the business.
He's like, all right, cool, coming through.
Yeah, even when he comes, he still shows me love. He calls. He's cool as fuck. Like, he's a humble dude. Like,
humble.
He was definitely a supporter of me.
I think he likes. I think he loves Mass. He shows Mass mad love.
I mean, Mass.
Boston, like he love.
No,
Boston.
there's a lot of people that's showing us love right now because they see the
original love.
Whatever it is that we had before, I think it's not all the way gone. But I think we definitely made a shift.
I'm saying, but look at the bridge. Look at that bridge that mended that, though.
We made a shift.
It was her bridge that mended that to come, make him like, oh yeah.
And I definitely was very.
Because he wasn't here before that.
No, I was the first person to bring him out here.
Word.
But some people were like, what's he gonna do? Is he gonna perform? Like, people was like,
what you mean? What's he gonna do? He's here.
No, but realistically, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Realistically, he doesn't rap or anything, but
Not
it was
anymore, yeah.
It was
personality,
me.
basically.
Yeah.
It's me being cool with the whole entire city that brings everyone together.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or like it does suck that I do have to kind of like walk on eggshells as far as like who to invite because I don't ever want nothing to happen to anybody.
Listen,
you get what I'm saying? I'm definitely
even on the radio level type thing too. I can't bring two different. You know what?
Yeah.
Right.
But that's their shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, y'all chose that life that has fucking nothing to do with it. I want all you niggas money. I want your ops money.
Yeah.
I want your ops baby mama's money. I need everybody money.
Yeah.
So y'all want to be out here beefing with each other, that's on y'all.
Right.
But y'all are stopping the bag and y'all become a liability.
Exactly.
And then, you get what I'm saying? So, whatever. But anyways,
What
that Gilly shit had the whole city. Like,
they came through.
I was like, somebody was like, oh my God, bitch, what the fuck? But, I mean, I trusted my people to respect me enough.
With that said, what do you say to those people? Because I remember, because you used to talk about it. When you first started, that used to be on some like, oh, you know, you messing with this stripper, you do blah, blah. They were looking down on you, type situation. Because we've had conversation about this, and you've talked about it. So how do you feel about that now?
Nobody's a better networker than a stripper.
Of course, they're people.
Smart one.
They're people. The smart one. Exactly. You're supposed to be a people person.
Listen, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if she strips. My job was to be like, okay, you dance. Let's turn you into a promoter. Now, there was one, you know what I mean? Oh, this is what else you like to do? Fiji is from Cali. Mm-hmm. She's from the Bay. Mm-hmm. So she's bringing me a fan base from California.
From the Bay, yeah.
C-Stacks, I met her in Springfield.
Yeah.
She moved to fucking Texas.
Big up to C-Stacks.
You know what I'm
saying?
She still reps, she was the beginning of GGM.
Yeah, I remember.
Fucking,
I love her.
Majority of the girls I work with are Dominican. Mm-hmm. Their moms got homes and shit in Dominican Republic. So they collectively came together and they believed in me more than I feel like I believed in me. Yeah. So like I would do shit because now, okay, you were stripping, that's cool, that's cute. Now they start promoting. Because now I'm like, why else should
It's
these
a
people
it's
pay
a
us?
different
Hold on.
thing.
Right.
Now we have to make these people find 3 other different reasons on why they should pay us. And it can't just be the dancing
The
shit.
dancing,
It gotta be you're wearing their t-shirt.
That's
it gotta be you're
I mean,
promoting their
right.
events. Like, don't have me tell this person to put you on a flyer if you're not gonna go hard and promote his shit.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, what's the point of paying you?
Right.
Yeah.
He can get his fucking sisters to dress up and fucking do the shit free. You get what I'm saying? So then, boom, y'all. Now I turned them into promoters. Now I got them on podcasts. Now I got them doing interviews. Now I got them in fucking mini-series and movies. Now I got them in
42nd Street, man.
You know what I'm saying? On a fucking billboard.
Did somebody get on Tubi? Did someone? No. Is it?
We'll be on Tubi soon. It's Royal Flush.
Yeah, I'm loving it. You know what I love about it? It's the progression because I've seen the beginning and I've seen the whole.
We've been in mad videos. I can't even count.
Yes.
I don't know if we've been in 150 or 200.
A lot of videos.
We've been in a lot of people's videos where
Yes.
they can't pay someone, you know what I mean? Just will work with you. Well, I used to be able to work with your budget. Now the budget is
fixed.
The price is the price. It's right. You know what I'm saying?
Yesterday's right.
I mean, we built the name enough.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That is true.
So,
right.
you know, and then
I'm actually proud of because I have to defend you a couple of times. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yes, not like on some like platform shit, but one-on-one type shit. Yo, what the fuck you mean? Like it's because I saw the vision. Because I know you're not gonna stick with that first stage. You're gonna build up.
That's why I'm like, yo,
all
the
the freaking
calendar,
movies and all that shit.
Yo, for every girl. You know, for them to see themselves in that calendar and it's like packaged, like yo, they fuck with me, man. Like,
I saw the vision.
That's some different shit. That's some different shit. I don't give a fuck what nobody
said.
said.
It wasn't done. It was.
Nobody was doing it, but that's the thing about Boston. You're not gonna get support if you're in the same lane as the next motherfucker.
Nah, yeah.
Like you're not.
I love being me, man.
You're not like me.
I'm different.
Yeah, you have to do something different from other people because. But me, I don't give a fuck if you rap, whatever. I'll support you. I'll show love. I like what I like though, because that's another thing. People get hate mixed up with nigga. I don't like your shit.
It's not hate. I just don't like it.
Simple, good and bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Trash.
Just because I don't like it doesn't mean I have anything.
I may
just
have
don't
an
like
opinion, but Boston's very.
Once you bring something I like, I'm gonna tell you, hey, I like that shit too.
Yeah. So but right now, when are you releasing this? Because I don't really want people to know until my flyer comes out. Okay, so when the flyer comes out, I'll let y'all know who is the guest artist coming to my pool party.
I should have said 2 weeks from now. To get the juice.
So, but I do have Go Fuck Me the Porn Star.
Yes, that's what I'm gonna be.
Yeah,
I've been a friend, Gogo.
She's So Gogo will be there. That's my girl. She speaks to me. I told her everything that I've been doing in Boston. She thinks I'm dope. I think she's dope. So
I think she's dope. I think Gogo's dope. I love her tattoos. I love her haircut. I love everything about her.
And I think my next move will be probably production and porn.
Watch out,
I don't want to talk too much about that, but definitely that's my next move.
Yo, Sondro, I always wanted to be an actor.
Really?
Well, you gotta act for free then. You gonna act for free in the first one?
Am I gonna get paid later on though?
No.
Never gonna get paid?
No, you're a man. Hell no. No.
You know the funny thing is, I've learned about that documentary. Like the men get paid less than the women.
I heard that too.
As they should.
They get paid. Certain top-notch guys, get paid.
We tired of men making more than us. Fuck that.
What you mean?
Y'all always make more than us in the workplace.
Yeah.
What the hell is it?
I don't know. But I'll take it.
Can we get a little shot over there?
It's for you. It's not for me.
But yeah.
Chicks is bullshitting right now.
I don't drink.
Stop.
I don't.
I've never seen you drink.
I don't drink.
I never seen you smoke.
I do not smoke.
Yeah, I never seen you.
Actually,
I don't see
do like girly drinks work?
Man, I've seen you drink little
girly.
Not heavy, dude.
No, I don't drink no,
not heavy duty.
I'm old and I literally just started drinking like a blue Hawaiian.
The liquor in it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's a drink.
And it had me fucked up.
Yeah. So you gotta slow down. You gotta go slow with it.
No, that shit
slow.
tastes like juice.
I know, but that's how they get you.
Yeah, it did.
That's how they get you. You think it's juice in it. By the time you realize, you're like.
So.
You ever seen the thing that says that before that
What
right?
is that?
And then it says 5 minutes later.
A female.
No, the guy.
Huh?
That's the show
Oh, that's
that
that.
was on.
That's definitely the guy from Telemundo, no?
What does that say?
Let me see.
Gracias a Dios por
Oh yeah, he
todo.
can translate.
Thank
He
you.
speaks Spanish.
Seguimos rompiendo este solo comienzo. We just started. We still breaking it down. We still popping off, and we just got started, basically.
See, that's Zamora on
I saw the clip you
yeah.
put out. I saw it. I watched it. I looked at it.
So yeah, she's fire.
Big
I
Telemundo
definitely
vibe.
think she's
Yeah, I'm
fire.
telling you. Tell them. Yeah, well, they're major anyway.
But that's what I'm
Major
saying.
in
Like,
the Latin
it's
world.
more than just this rap shit. There's so many other ways to get money and so many other people to reach out to. Like,
You know,
motherfuckers stuck in their ways.
Nori was telling the same story. When
He started the reggaeton shit.
When he was about to do it, like, don't do it, man. That's gonna kill your career. He's like, nah, I gotta do this,
Right.
and he did it. And look at it now. He was a pioneer. The
He
one that
is.
pushed it. He
He
was the
is.
first one that to do it. That
He
pushed it.
is.
Now reggaeton is huge, cause Nori gave it a.
He
I'm
brought
saying
that American
he
shit
gave
with
it a
the
little-
reggae.
He gave it a little nudge, and that helped him big time.
Yeah.
Big
And so
time.
that's what me and her, that's what we just recently
Yeah.
tried to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and we're going to continue to do that. We're going to bring y'all some more of that shit. We might even have to do a whole EP, a mixtape, and get the city behind us.
Fuck it, do it.
Where's the engineers, all the podcasters? We need light on this.
Y'all heard that, man? I know a few of y'all out there. I'm not gonna name, but I'm sure y'all gonna see this episode and
We
you
need
know, figure it out.
beats, for like reggaeton, trap beats. We need all that. We haven't found nobody to make anything here.
Really?
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 I know a couple
And that's
people.
those type of beats.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, good. Glad I came.
Yeah.
Rack it
You gotta make it
up.
happen. You gotta make it happen.
Yeah, but my EP is coming out,
Dope.
When?
and it's called Borrow Time.
When?
I think August. I'm still working on it, but I got a few songs I'm gonna let you hear when the cameras is off. But I got some shit for you.
Okay.
I got some shit for y'all.
How many songs are out there? You got people on
I
there
mean, if it's
from-
an EP, yeah, I do got.
people from out here?
Yeah. So far, I'm gonna have. I think Akin. We didn't actually record, but you know, I
Akin
said
Rose?
this- yeah, I love her. Who else I got? Islamora, obviously. I got a lot of
Salute
singers.
the Piff. Salute the Piff. He just texted me. I'm sorry. Just text me like, what's up?
Who else?
The album, the EP.
Yeah. Oh, Suge Avery.
Okay.
Dope.
I don't know who I'm missing, but yeah.
Okay. No males?
Not yet, no. But I'm
I
trying.
know you got love.
I don't know who I'm gonna pick. Like,
What's the first single? You know, I think we always do
damn,
question.
the
What's
first
the first
single? Shit, I don't even know
You're just
yet.
gonna have to go.
But I got so much ill shit. I don't know what to put out first.
I can't
Perfect
wait
answer.
to hear. I've
Perfect
always
answer.
wanted to hear a Chic album.
Oh, yeah, you about to hear
No
it.
bullshit.
You
It's an
definitely about to
EP.
hear
Don't
it.
even.
Cause I was
Actually, my
no
first
bullshit.
single might be
I
1
told
minute
her that a
left.
long time ago. The first time I saw, I was like, yo, I'm a fan.
So the one
She was going. I was like, oh shit.
But it's crazy because I'm so dope that
What the-
I don't know. Like, should I go the hard body way or should I just keep it
Oh,
smooth?
definitely hard body weight.
Well, I got this song called "1 Minute
Definitely.
Left" and it's featuring
Damn,
this
you gotta
team
come
of
on.
men behind the wall called Kaiser. You guys need. I'm help. You know.
You need that energy on that.
Yeah, so I take like unreleased music that they had, and then I make
You
beats
remix
around
it?
their beats around their vocals, you know, and I put their old music out on platforms and stuff for them. So, I also create some of their videos, even though they're not there, because Kaiser means the art of being there without
So,
being there.
are you doing videos now? Are you
I've been a director.
Oh, really?
I've been a director. Even when the girls, and I've always seen something bigger. Like, no bullshit. Like, someone was to come in here and shoot a video right now, like, I would be like, yo, you know, you need to
Need
move
this
that
light over
elephant
here,
thing
over
and
here.
put that elephant thing. It would probably look
Right,
better
right.
over here. Like, that, I've always been like that. When people would book me for the models, I would be like, do this, Daisy. Do that. Blah, blah, blah. And make sure you like
It
him
was
a little
already
more in the
natural,
video.
yeah.
And make sure you like her a little more in the video. And, you know... And I'll tell the videographer, capture the fucking liquid coming from the glass. Like, I'm very
detailed.
Very.
Yeah.
I'll set the whole stage
What
up.
they call anal.
No,
I understand. If it's right.
What you mean, but it's just the way he said it.
That's what they call it. Anal.
No.
Like if we want it right.
Annoying.
Yeah.
Like, get off me.
No. Anal mean that we want it right.
Yeah,
Get it right, nigga. Type shit.
A perfectionist.
That's a nigga version.
Yeah.
Anal
And so
mean
now,
A perfectionist.
Right.
and now I've collaborated with Push, and like we have like a place where you could shoot your videos.
Oh, where's that at? Where's that
So
spot at?
it's in
Fall,
Mattapan,
right?
actually.
Oh,
Really?
you see that spot? They got a place where they can shoot videos. I thought it was New Bedford.
No, we
Somewhere.
got a place where, like, if you want to throw in events, you know, because these people are overcharging
How
people.
how many? Like, what's the capacity?
Like 200, maybe 150 to 200 people.
Not
You know
bad.
what I mean? But
On River Street?
we can't. We'll
No,
let you know
say no more.
when you
My bad,
when you
my
book
bad.
it. We give you the location,
Well, since you guys are talking about it, Friday
and
night.
it's affordable.
Friday night, I gotta pick up myself too. Friday night, every Friday night, we had a Tambu over there in Brockton. That's mine. Every Friday night.
Oh, yeah?
That's my night. Yeah.
Okay.
My shit.
I
So
didn't
night?
know. It be lit.
Is it so night?
Yeah. Yo, we play a little bit of everything, but
Oh,
I
then-
fuck with the
Then y'all
Zos.
turn into a Zozo
Matter of
night.
fact-
yeah.
Matter of fact,
And so it's food, drinks, free parking.
Mm.
It's my thing. Me and a couple of my homies, we do it every
so I gotta
Friday.
come.
Why
show
have
up.
It's my
Why
thing.
have you never invited us to the
Listen,
show?
I just started 2 months ago.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, it's brand new.
Just
I just
check,
took
just check.
over because it was dead. Like, I'm cool with the owner. That's my boy, and he was like, he hit us up like, yo, you guys need to do something with this.
He's getting active.
Yeah, exactly. So, because people that was there before kind of killed it, being too extra.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So I want to bring it back.
They
to,
were anal.
Yeah, I
They were
want to
anal
bring it
in the
back to the. I want to bring it back to the just the club thing.
Right.
We know everyone. We could have like a single artist or whatnot or whatever, but not like a. Every week we do it because when you do that, like
Oversaturated.
Exactly,
Nobody really
exactly. Because
Right.
once you don't do it, nobody
Right.
shows up. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I want to bring it back to the club
Outside
era.
of it, it's still Brockton.
Exactly. I want to bring it back to the club era when you know you have there's a consistent club
Right.
that's popping
Right.
every week. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
like that
You don't
first-
have to worry about other
That
shit.
first Friday
Boom,
shit
boom,
used to
boom.
pop off. That
Yeah,
first
but
Friday.
we gonna link with these guys too soon or whatnot or whatever. But for now, I'm trying to build my own shit. You know what I mean? So it's
Right.
mine every Friday night. Tambu, come check us out.
Say no
in
more.
Brockton.
I come do it. I come back
Yo,
to you, man.
we try. I'm trying to be on your level, man.
I don't got no level.
You know what I'm saying? Us little guys are working hard.
Us little bitches is working hard too.
You know, we try.
I'm trying.
No, forget we try. We doing.
We
Just
doing,
like
we
it's
doing,
just,
we
just like
doing.
Sondro said. We doing. We doing.
'Cause I'm too old to fit in any little and all that shit.
What's up with the clothes? I'm going to the clothes. You know the reason why? Because I'm trying to get some free shit. Wait, what's up with the?
I make clothes too. Go ahead, talk about clothes.
But do you cater to guys though?
Yeah, I got
Because
the
you know what been
I got
pissing
the
me off
chase
every time I have
bags,
these
not
fashion
bitches.
designers or whatever the fuck on here on my show. They never cater to us guys. It's always to the women. I be pissed.
I
'Cause-
got shit for guys.
You sure?
I got the chase bags. And
Because
all that.
I've had dozens of freaking stylists or whatever. They never cater to guys. I'm like, what the fuck?
You don't even let me talk. You
Go
don't
ahead,
even
go ahead.
listen.
Go ahead.
I said it's chase bags, not bitches. But go ahead. That's the name of my T-shirt. I just have a little T-shirt.
Yeah, that's. I
Alright,
remember
then I
that.
can
You had
fuck
it on
with
a
it.
T-shirt.
I'll definitely fuck with it. I'll support it.
I'm the
But
clothes.
talk to me, man,
I-
because I've seen some of them suits. I like them, man.
So the clothes, I took a break. I took a break for a little while.
Why?
I like them though.
One, because the business slowed down, and two, I learned I couldn't do it by myself. You know what I mean?
Wow.
You can't. But then life. As anybody I keep it real. I take care of.
You have a lot on your plate. Yeah.
No. I take care of my mom's, and she takes care of everything. You know what I mean? So once you put your family first, and then handle everything. So I put that first. Pandemic came. I brought mama from New York. So that's what slowed me down on the clothes.
Okay.
And then life started happening while mama here.
Yeah.
'Cause mama, she from New York.
Yeah.
She from
She gotta
Honduran.
adapt, yeah.
She Honduran, and she thought out here was boring, all kind of shit.
Until you start to introduce her to
Right,
there's some
right.
Honduran people
Anybody
out
that
here.
has a mom, mama that used to just doing her own, you know what I mean? Mom was used to doing her own, so she.
Yeah, older they don't like to change. They
So
don't like change.
I slowed the clothes down, and you know what I mean. and I saw how the clothes was moving here, and I big ups to GGL, big ups to the ones that
guy Ricardo
that are doing good with the clothes. So so I decided now, we started bringing back up now because it's more crooks stealing our lives back is a whole movement in itself. Keeping it real with you, I don't feel like I was living up to it myself that.
Okay.
So I had to pause. I can't represent something that I'm not feeling. When I say I'm stealing my life
Sometimes
back,
you gotta step back and analyze stuff.
that means I've totally changed my whole ways. Now, that's where I'm at now. I've totally changed in my own self, you know what I mean, for the better.
Yeah.
So now I'm representing a clothing brand. People can always come, just get custom made stuff. I do kids, women. We more so I cater to the brothers coming home and the sisters coming home. Because that's when I say we're stealing our lives back because we're taking it back from what we used to do.
Why is that? I just want to know.
Why? Because why is that?
Is it more like you try to show examples of what it is that you can accomplish when you have a second chance at life?
No, I think it's like this. If I was wearing a Krook shirt, but I could go outside and go shoot someone and go sell, go hustle. I'm not changing. The reason I represent the Krooks is to the word is to change the word. I'm not stealing. I'm taking my life back. So I had to, in truth, I had to change. I changed. When I came home, I knew I needed to change.
Yeah.
Right? Pandemic came. I had the clothing brand. But shit, pandemic got crazy.
Yeah.
You don't know what you got going on.
Yeah, things got a little kind of spooky.
Forget the clothes.
Not for me. I know.
Forget the clothes.
Some of us made more money in the pandemic than whatever. You know what I mean?
I didn't. I was on federal.
I was outside.
You know what I mean?
Hey, there's two perfect topics I want to bring up since we right here.
Yeah, talk to me.
I was on federal probation. Now, one of the main things that I used to always hear about, and that's why I want to bring it up on your show. I used to hear Young G's or anybody, on my name. He's a rat. I'm on federal probation. There's no way I could be a rat. So when I wrapped up my federal probation, being an older dude, I'm not going to chase that down social media. I'm not going to run after everybody. But I put it out there one time when I finished my probation. I put paperwork. The world is run by real paperwork.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I put my paperwork out there. I got 5,000 people. I says, anyone has something to say about my name, once I put this paperwork out there, we can meet up, inbox me. We're not going to do the social media world. Inbox me, and I'll come to you.
Yeah.
Meaning, so now 8 years later, 9 years later, you know what I mean? You can't, I would be able to lie to you. You got Google Sondro Castro. All you want to see is music and everything I've gone through. My case fought, and I lost. Annie Dukin did not help me. You know what I mean? So I heard these rumors for all this time, and as an older gangster, you know what I mean? I'm OG blood. What am I gonna do? Chase that down? No, I'm not.
For what?
Because if I know the truth, I'm not gonna chase to tell you that's bullshit. But 9 years later, I'm on federal probation. Listen. Anyone that will say something about my name could just come to me. You know what I mean? I'm at 1396 Commonwealth Ave. Right? Pull up and we could talk about. But slander, I don't go with the slander and on social media fighting it.
Delete this man's address off the thing. Open his DM.
Listen. I'm a Sagittarius.
I'm gonna figure it out. Don't worry.
We all like that, but no.
we like that, yo. It's but it is what it is.
Paul, after this, I'm gonna tell you why. But listen, regardless of all that, I'm not worried about you coming to me
because you're not on that vibe. You're not on that.
If you're gonna come to me, well, you just coming to. I'm gonna show you the paperwork or whatever. And there's not.
Everyone can Google it. Cases is public.
Right. My point. No, Sheik, I don't need your help on this one. I got this is my shit right here. I've been wanting to say this, and I told you 2 years ago I was gonna say this.
Go ahead, man.
So I heard the slander, people talking, Castro's of this, Castro's of that. Now, 10 years later, all you got to do is Google Sondro Castro. That's all you got to do.
That's your real name?
That's my, Sondro Noel Castro is my name. Or go to Brockton Superior. The next person I ever hear after this is definitely a situation for you. That's it. That's told you I was gonna say that. That's all I really want to say.
Hey,
the mixtape. I verbally in every fucking song I spit some shit that you better listen to. I don't rap
about what I don't live. I rap facts. I don't talk about shit I wish to get. I talk facts. So that's what my hip hop. Because hip hop is always you tell your truth.
Yeah.
Not the fake.
Well, that was our era. That shit's over.
Oh my God, it ain't.
You don't be getting started. You gotta get started.
I can't even do half the
We gotta talk about how we
And listen, coming into the party, milk is chilling. Now these niggas is tapping their butt. Nah,
Let me see right.
I can't rock. But
Me neither.
But listen, that's all I wanted to say,
It's
man.
cute.
Life
I
is.
can't-
Life,
Hey, I'm glad you got a chance to let it out. You know, let it off your chest,
Let's
man.
not go with rumors, man.
Yeah.
Brothers, stop texting them, man. Call. Females, you know, if it's your girl, text her. But if a person got something to say, don't text
Just
them, man.
talk to the person, yeah.
That's not our era. That's not my era. Don't text me.
We not used to that shit.
Just be texting beef. Oh, hope if you're a man and you send me something this long, I'm not reading it.
No, hell no.
If you're not my girl,
Hell
I'm
no.
not. If you're not a I'm not. And if
Hell
you answer
no.
with I'm gonna
No,
edit that,
seriously,
right?
I didn't tell you. I'm over here talking.
Yeah, you guys are gonna edit that, right?
No?
I would hope so.
Nah. Then listen.
No, it's up to Castro.
I
If
live
he wants,
five. I
we'll do
live.
it. But if
Listen, I don't want to
it's
edit.
whatever.
This is what you gonna edit. Edit this. I live 4 houses down. If they pulling up, I'ma see them. I live 4
All right,
houses down.
let's
You think I'm that dumb?
let's
Come on.
listen. You know what I mean?
I live down the block.
We old school, man. We
They
know
gon'
you know how we do.
I
We
can
know-
see them
you
pull
know,
up,
and
man.
don't tell them nothing, man.
Nah, but you better delete that.
No, I got you. Eddie got you.
Nah,
Yeah, but with that said, Sheik,
what was we saying
I'm glad you
lastly,
stayed a little longer though. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew you was gonna stay longer anyway. So as soon as we started,
you didn't know because I was supposed to be leaving too.
No, but as soon as we started talking, the
Lucky
conversation.
we like each other.
With us three, the conversation's gonna get real.
Yeah.
No, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We old school in the
speaking
city.
on,
You have something else to go ahead.
yeah, just some dope shit. No, because I gotta put on my plugs because I'm also a part
Go ahead,
of
do your thing.
an organization called We Are Joint Venture. We're trying to stop
What
the
is that-
law.
what is that
So
about?
that is basically my activism side that I was talking about earlier.
okay. That's what I want
Earlier,
to know about.
because I have bipolar in real life, so this works out.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I don't see. I've never seen it.
No, I'm just a woman of many hats. But anyways, basically it's about. I don't even know a brief. I'm gonna tell y'all a brief something about it. So basically, like in the state of Massachusetts or whatever, if me and you walk into the store and on camera, you are the one that actually killed someone, right? Do you feel like I should get charged the same amount?
I don't-
of time?
I don't feel
Hold on.
like it.
Do you think
No.
I should get the same amount of time as you?
No, it's unfair.
ginger ale?
Cause I can't. Because okay, let me say it this way. I don't know what the hell you was thinking. I don't know who
Right.
you have issues with.
Right.
You'll spur the moment you go and do something that I have no control over.
So do you
Why should
know?
I pay for this thing?
And
know
do
what
you
I'm
know
saying?
how many men are
I know.
incarcerated
I know.
due to
Hey,
joint
I got
venture
friends in
alone?
jail for that. What are you talking about?
Joint venture is literally the easiest way where the police could be like, even if you're not on camera, they know 2 people possibly didn't kill 1 person, right? So, but it's like we don't really got to do all that extra shit. Lock both their
Yeah, they don't care.
natural life.
They don't care.
You get what I'm saying?
Is that Massachusetts that really?
That's everywhere.
Yes.
Everywhere.
Well, no.
But I'm talking about
That's here. Because I don't know a lot of people.
What I'm I'm talking about is like there's a lot of guys, and you know that there's a lot of guys that went down just for being there.
Yeah, but they ain't done natural fucking life.
As a charged joint venture, I never heard that in so many states other than our state.
Yeah, because some people I gotta do more research, but a lot of people who are outside of Boston
caught together. That's it.
Yeah, and like these men are asking like, oh, don't give me. They're like, yo, give me 5 years, give me 10. Give me 20. Yeah. But nigga, natural life
for some that for some that had no control.
You know what I mean? Like I didn't take that person's life. That is a life. You're giving me a life sentence for doing a murder that I did not commit.
Yeah, that is not.
I was with someone. Yeah, you give me 10 to 15.
I don't think it's fair.
Yeah, but quick. I'm glad you.
Unless you're blended.
I'm glad you brought.
Unless you're blended. We're trying to change that.
Hold on.
We need to get it on the bill.
You know what I watched? Pamela Smart. Pamela Smart is saying, remember who Pamela Smart case is?
No, I don't remember that one.
In New Hampshire that had the young boys kill her husband, and they out already.
Oh, I think I heard about that one.
And she just planned it. It's on Netflix. And she just planned it, and she's like, why they out? I ain't shoot nobody. And that's the joint ventures on that case. Check that out. And they're not letting her go, long story short. But that's how that shit works, too.
But she probably manipulated them.
Of course.
Totally did.
She asked them
that's what they definitely gonna say. You know what I mean?
Course, yeah.
But she doesn't want that joint venture. I'm just because you brought up joint venture. She's fighting that shit now. They deaded her. They like, nah, you good. You playing.
Yeah, and they were kids that did it.
16 and she was 24.
Well, oh yeah, good. Yeah, she need to go on. They were babies. They did their time.
But were they babies?
They're 16. And they're listening to an adult.
We know some 16-year-olds that.
I know.
I was doing all sorts
of when an adult is guiding you, bribing you, manipulating you, that's just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
some about crazy shit that happened in some kids' homes. Their dads and moms are making it normalized within the home. So when an adult that you respect, some kids are like, okay.
They want that love. They want that.
You get what I'm saying?
I get it.
But she played it. They probably wasn't thinking about that shit. Bitch. She knew which kids to prey on to do that.
No, of course.
But what I will say for us, how many 16-year-old females that we knew did have a baby and had started their motherhood at 16, we know a lot.
I know a lot.
So we can't put them as kids though. They not kids no more, right? Are they?
They're still kids.
Kids having kids.
They're still kids.
Well,
you know what I
mean? We have to go to the root of the thing, like meaning that like there's something that's causing that. So whatever's causing that, we can't sit there and try to ignore it.
No,
because it's usually the person that's directly involved with that kid.
See, now you trying to go in depth.
But we have to look at that, though. We have to look at it, too.
In short, what I'm saying is, we have 3 different nationalities right here. Mm-hmm. At 16, a Honduran is doing something different. Mm-hmm. At 16, a Haitian is doing something different. Mm-hmm. And at 16, a black young brother is doing something. Yeah, woman is doing something different. Is my point. Mm-hmm. We have the option to be grown at. I was grown at 16. I'm not a kid.
Yeah, I was too.
So if I was sleeping with a teacher, I knew I was sleeping with that teacher. If I was gonna kill a husband, I did it because I want to.
Exactly.
So my point is, we can't always just give it away to being a kid. We not kids.
But exactly. You don't know what that bitch said.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not saying she right. Yes, she did manipulate the situation.
Of course. But there's a lot of cases that's not what it is.
They would have met. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying
it changes. That's all.
That's not what it is. But the thing is, there's a lot of people that don't want to look at the other side of things.
Because even right now, my nephew, his name is Javon. So his mother is the reason why. Not the full reason. Like a bunch of men behind the wall. They read this story, and a lot of people pitched in. You know what I mean? A lot of the men behind the wall or whatever.
Yeah.
Started this whole joint venture movement to help people such as my nephew Javon.
Okay.
So, basically.
The other table. Remove your hand on the other table.
Your tape, where you at right now?
Oh, my fault.
So basically, my nephew was out with a couple of friends, and 3 of the friends were white. Mm-hmm. One of the kids was another little kid was like Spanish or maybe black or whatever. Mm-hmm. They went out. The white kid gave a victim, who is now a victim. You know what I mean? We apologize that little young man lost his life, but the white kid gave the fake money
Oh, okay.
to the now victim,
Okay.
right? The now victim was upset when he found out that the money was fake. He came back. He tried to run over Javon and his friends.
Your nephew.
Yeah, my nephew and his friends. Another little guy, someone else, witnesses, a bunch of witnesses, the early witnesses, everyone is saying the other right now the police know for a fact it wasn't Javon, it wasn't the white kids.
Okay.
Get what I'm saying?
Okay.
The alleged shooter or whatever, he's gone. He fled already, right? They come back. Javon's the only black child in this group now that's still home with his mom, right? They come, they pick up Javon's mom, walks him into the court, into the thing, because he didn't do anything. Walks him in there. 3 witnesses already pointed out who the shooter was. It was never Javon. You get what I'm saying? They still arrest Javon. Javon,
Under the
co-conspirator, joint venture shit.
Yeah.
But right now,
That's
Javon
crazy.
is facing life. Well, they didn't sentence him yet, but he's fighting until they finally sentence him. They went. They're trying to get the other kid as of right now, the one that everyone knows did the shooting.
Yeah.
Right.
There's that situation, but the white boy, all the white kids are out.
And this is Boston.
This is Quincy, Mass.
Well,
Quincy, man.
Quincy, Mass. So all the white children right now are out. They're fighting their
On
cases
bail?
out.
On bail?
I'm not too
right.
sure if it's on bail, but yeah, they have something like Javon. They have theft. Javon gets not if it's not theft. What is it when it's more than
conspiracy to murder. Yeah.
no, not that when you steal something like an
Uh,
armed robbery, like
under that charge, what they call that shit?
Yeah, I forgot what.
yeah, basically whatever that is.
Under that charge, right?
They gave them the same crime, just different names. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but right now they're holding Javon, who's never been in trouble, never been in the streets, never been a hood kid. You get what I'm saying? His mom moved to Quincy. He's talking about, oh, it's gonna be a better life, and it's fucking worse. You get what I'm saying?
So did they catch the actual person that did it or no?
I think I
they?
think he's held. I think that he's in another
And that
place right now.
That's where they need to begin with.
old boy, he's saving himself and not taking Javon out of it.
Yeah, because he could.
But
All you have to do is say it. Like, no.
But he didn't have to. Witnesses already
Yeah.
said Javon didn't do it. Like stranger witnesses was like that kid.
I hate.
Didn't do it.
I've been to Quincy, not myself as but Quincy Court definitely seemed like it's run by Quincy.
Yeah, it is.
Can I tell you what it is? I know.
But we're fighting,
I know a cop. I know a couple of cops. Whatever. They tell me Quincy. That's where all the mafia is.
Right.
The
last of the Irish.
The last of the Mohicans. That's where they at right now.
But
They run that city.
But it's still messed up though. It's
They
still,
run that city.
Regardless, it's still that.
They run that city.
Like Massachusetts, I just heard it this morning. Is one of the only places that I know we off topic, but dangerous hearings. That shit is stupid. They hold you for a dangerous hearing for like 30, 60 days. Only here they do that.
Really?
Yeah, dangerous hearing. So I'm surprised they didn't do it for Javon.
That's
Give him a
probably why
dangerous
he's still being held.
hearing. One is a dangerous hearing. That's 30 days you can't do nothing, or 60 you can't do nothing. Just to see if it's dangerous.
Like when Javon when he went to jail, he called his mom
That's only
like,
here.
"Hey mom, can you get my password with my laptop, like, so I could do my homework for school?" And she's like, "Baby, there ain't gonna be no homework for a while." She's still
they gave him
fighting.
a bail? They
No,
gave him crazy-
I don't think he
bail.
had no bail.
He didn't have the danger.
Damn,
Laws here is different.
So there's not even like
I'm not sure if
there's
that
not
will.
even a date, nothing. It's just pending, basically.
Pending until until they get the other kid.
Sad that I'm not even surprised about that story.
That is crazy.
But what I did, listen to this story. Short story is my son, a couple of years back, going to New York with his man to a show, his best friend, get pulled over. A homegirl let them use the car from Worcester. There's a gun in the glove compartment. They get pulled over in the Bronx. And the dude, long story short, the detective says to them, he finally stood up. Not he, a detective stood up. We don't know from Ken and Pink, but he said the way you guys reacted, I could tell y'all didn't know that was in there. That would never happen here. But
Yeah, they wouldn't care.
that would never happen. That was
They wouldn't give
and
a
they released him and his friend for not. They separated them, tried to work them. They both stayed quiet on ROR in New York. Release on your own recognizance. Actually, we had to pay my son's bail to get him out because he had something else.
Yeah.
But still got let go. It's sad the way the system works different in New
Yeah,
York.
but Boston, they getting that bag.
They do.
They don't care.
They get that bag.
Okay, they gotta get paid.
They do.
They get that big bag in Massachusetts.
Sad.
Everybody every
Sad, but
man
true.
that is incarcerated, I forget how much it is, but Boston is getting that bag.
Yeah.
And so with the joint venture, they're allowed to keep you for more
As long as they
years, and
want.
they get it.
As long as they want
And
to,
they
they
get
figure it out.
Even though we
They
know
had a
you didn't
budget
do
for
it.
you.
They're talking about his case and letting the people know. They're saying, we know in this case but now everyone that said Javon didn't do it, now to me it sounds like they're coercing one of those little white kids. But
Probably.
you get what I'm saying? Like, it's just, now they're saying, Javon held this. It looked like he held this. Because even with you just being there, you can get tried. That's joint venture.
True.
Literally, Boston.
I don't think it's fair though.
The hell no,
I don't
it
think
ain't.
it's fair though.
What I did learn and what everybody knows, streets and no streets, murder is one of the hardest cases to prove, though.
Yeah.
And if they can't figure it out, and we don't have the money to fight.
Yeah. Boston they don't got time for that shit. Both you motherfuckers is going to do life. We don't gotta figure that shit out.
But whoever did it got to get it right. It's simple.
Nah, they don't. They not about to go digging and doing more and all that.
Nah, I'm
Well,
saying
that's
whoever
where you
did
gotta
it.
be a little bit more proactive though. Like, go figure it out things.
Yeah, Boston's crazy.
You know what I mean? Because
Sometimes they hit it on a
I don't
nail.
want to go all
but
out
sometimes
with
they-
lump.
This nigga James Posey squeezed the show out of us, Lamsheek.
Yeah, he did.
That's what I do best.
He squeezed.
That's
the
my
Yeah,
show.
talent.
we went from music to this
everything.
to that to
That's
That's my
fucking-
talent.
People
That's what I
think we
do.
have a show.
That's what I do. It's in me. It's in
I'm
my
glad.
blood. Just
I'm
like
glad
when
you
you
did
do your
that.
do,
I'm glad
you do
you
your
did
do.
that.
That's what I do.
Glad you did, though, bro.
Yeah.
Glad-
But any last thing you guys want to say, before we get out of here? You know what I'm saying? It was a very good show.
Free
We
Javon.
talked about everything.
Free the jails.
Definitely,
Yeah,
thank
free-
you.
free-
Free the
Jay.
jails. Free the jails. Free
We've
Javon.
had a good time. We've had some serious times. We've had some laughing time. We had some whatever time. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate those two guys for being here. You know what I mean? Heavy in the Boston scene. You know what I'm saying? And if you deny it, you a fool. It is what it is. You know what I'm
New
saying?
England scene.
New England scene. It is what it is. They
I'm
doing
New
their thing out
England.
here.
That's CT. That's Springfield. That's Boston.
New England.
You know.
You see the bridge.
Yeah.
You see it behind us. You see it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a Beantown podcast thing. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So, any last thing you want to say to the
Yeah,
people before we get out
follow-
of here? Go ahead.
Excuse me. Follow Kaiser, Kyser, where you can hear like unreleased music from men that's behind the wall. And then follow Global Girl, and it's always GYRL. Global Girl Media _ booking. And definitely please follow We Are Joint Venture. Walk with us on this journey. Help us. We're trying to get all the awareness that we possibly can out there. Yeah, and shout out Eddie Mack. He's definitely. And everyone that's a part of it.
Tell them about your pool party. Man.
My pool party is... When is the pool party? June 17th. Hit up Global Girl Media _ booking. The link will be in the bio. And yeah.
Is it June 17th?
Father's Day
Yes.
is going down for the zaddies.
Yes.
Y'all see y'all kids the next day, because Father's Day is the next day, I think.
Krook.
So listen, we dropping the Chubby Chub mixtape in June 1st.
Oh yeah, Chubby Chub's gonna be
Chubby
DJ in my
Chub.
pool party.
And
Yeah,
you know what I mean. We're back to we got the clothes on deck. Inbox me, custom made with your name. You know what I mean. I'm the Dapper Dan of the shit. So we're gonna what are we gonna do? We also got a few shows coming up. You know what I mean. I don't have the solid dates yet, but I'll definitely let my brother know what we got going on. If y'all need some gear, just follow Sondro Castro. I go by my real name. YouTube Sondro Castro. Facebook Sondro Castro. Crooksgear.com. We'll be up and running probably. We're gonna try to get it by July. And you know what I mean? I'm here, man. I'm proud to be here with Lamsheek, my sister. And James, man, salute for having me here. And got me kind of saucy, but you know, I'm alright. You know, I'm still salute. Man.
It's all good, man. It's all good, yo. Thank you, man. Thank you for watching. You already know what it is, man. Subscribe. You know, like, share, comment,
GGM,
whatever. Do all the
Crooks.
stuff that you gotta do when it comes to the YouTube channel. It is what it is, yo. Big up to you till next week. We out.
Get your calendar.
Hey, we out.
Y'all go.